Hello, it's me again. Excuse me for yelling, but there's high winds out here in Arizona today, and if I don't yell, there's no way you're gonna hear this witty and funny story I have to tell. So excuse me, this is just gonna be the way I have to talk. So, today I'm out here in the butt crack of Arizona. I don't know if you can see these beautiful mountains behind me, but they are a lovely sight to see. Today I'm out here in this truck stop, and every time I come to one of these truck stops, it feels like they think that I'm stealing. One minute. Hello. I'm pissed because the rest of that footage got deleted. And there was some good stuff too. The Navajo police were circling me out there. They thought I was stealing. But I wasn't stealing. I'd like to tell you a few times I actually have stole as a kid. One of the first times I remember stealing, my mother took me to our local Winn-Dixie. And while we were checking out, I remember looking at Reese's cups at the checkout counter. I said, "Mother, may I have these?" "No, you may not, son. You can't have those because blah, blah, blah." I was like, okay. So she made me put them back. But I remember picking them back up while she wasn't looking. And I was thinking maybe, just maybe, she'll buy these if I hold them in my hand. But she didn't see me pick them up. And so we walked out and the anti-theft alarms go off. Boop, 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 boop. Meh, meh, meh. She's looking around, but nobody stopped us. So we just keep going. As we're out in the parking lot, I say, "Hey, Mother, what about these Reese's cups?" She's like, oh. Nobody saw anything. Let's just go. And that was that. I'd say that's a success. My second time I remember trying to attempt to steal something was at daycare. While I was at daycare, I noticed these kids playing with this Joker toy. It was like a pirate Captain Joker toy. I remember thinking, I love the Joker and I love pirates. So why not take that toy? And so I did. Well, at least I tried anyway. So the kids, they're playing with the toy and they're like, bang, bang, all right, Joker's dead. Let's let him rest in his grave and let's go. And then they went off and played kickball or whatever. So I remember walking up to the toy and I was inching closer to it. And some big tooth kid says, "Hey, are you trying to steal that Joker toy?" And I look at him and I run the fuck off. I got the fuck out of there. And that was that. Fail. Epic fail. It's embarrassing. I don't like to talk about it. The next time I stole something was, I believe I was around third or second grade. One of my classmates, he brings in this Wishbone toy. I don't know if y'all remember the show Wishbone. He was a little dog. He got into adventures. He talked. He wore these cute little outfits. It was a good show. I liked him. And this particular Wishbone toy, he was dressed up like Robin Hood. For whatever reason, they set it on their desk. I guess they didn't think the classroom had toy thieves in there. They were mistaken. So they set the toy down on the desk. And I just walk up and I take it. Nobody sees nothing. Nobody says nothing. I just remember them crying. I felt bad about that one because I was kind of cool with the kid that I stole it from, and I just remember him and one of his buddies. They're like, "I don't know who took your Wishbone toy." Oh, and they're like kind of shedding tears. I was like, "Oh, poor little guys." I'm keeping that toy though. It was a good toy. I kept it for many years, and I enjoyed it at my house. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it for many years before I lost it. The last time I could remember trying to steal something is when I was in middle school. This kid had this rubber band ball. And I remember thinking, that's a big ass rubber band ball. I should take that. And so I tried. His name was Brian Walsh. He was a badass. I think he was like a drug dealer / gangster / I don't know what. But the kid was hardcore. Everybody was scared of this guy for some reason. Even though he was very thin, he had spunk. Even though he was a skinny guy, he knew how to throw his weight around apparently. He sits his rubber band ball in a corner somewhere in the classroom, I think. And I take it. The only one that ever saw me take it is my buddy Doug. Doug warned me not to do it, but I did it anyways. Now when Brian finds out his rubber band ball is stolen, he freaks the fuck out. All you hear is, "Who the fuck took it? Who the fuck took it?" He's like yoking people up. He's like grabbing, "Was it you? Was it you?" And he does all this shit in the middle of class. And our teacher, she's like, "Brian, sit down." And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "These motherfuckers need to fear you." He's like yanking people up. He's like, "If they don't fear you, they don't respect you or something." He's like, "These motherfuckers don't fear you, they don't respect you." I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck is this guy? That shit's so Machiavellian. So while he's doing this, Doug's looking at me like, oh shit. I was thinking Doug's about to snitch on me. I was like, you better not fucking snitch on me, man. If you snitch, you're going down with me. But luckily he didn't snitch. Thank you, Doug, for not doing that, because Brian Walsh was a scary dude. So after Brian gets done yanking people up, he gets no results, and the class ends, and we all have another class together, and throw the ball in a corner, and he eventually finds it. And when he finds it, he's like, yeah, motherfuckers, whoever tried to take my fucking ball, you was a bitch. And he's like going off. Once again, the teachers didn't do shit about it. They just let him rant for about 5 minutes about how whoever took his ball was a bitch, whoever that guy may be. All in all, I think my thieving days are done. I live by a sense of honor now. Bushido Samurai Code doesn't allow for thievery anymore in my life. And, well,